Okay guys, here in our world history series we will discuss some important questions regarding world history. Okay, today one question is that fascism evolved as an advantageous politics, not as an adherent principle. That means what? The fascism evolved, fascism was created, fascism came into power not as an ideological principle, not sticking to an ideological principle. Rather, fascism wanted to gain political power. Okay, then what does it mean? How will you interpret the answer? You see, in case of Marxism, what happened? In Marxism, actually, the peoples are, each revolutionaries are generally stick to an ideology. There is a stick revolutionary principle and philosophy in Marxism. Okay, the bourgeois, proletariat, capitalist. Okay, the conflict between a capitalist and proletariat. Okay, in this way there is a strict principle, and the working of the Marxist ideology, Marxist revolutionaries centers around this principle. But in case of fascism, okay, this principle actually does not have. There is no such an adherent principle. Okay, what did Mussolini do? Mussolini actually took advantage of the political situation. Whenever he sees that this party is to his will help him in gaining in acquiring power, then he favors that party. Okay, in this way actually Mussolini Mussolini actually shows a vacillation in his ideology. Okay, you see, when World War happens, first World War actually happens, then Mussolini first says that Mussolini first urges at that time he was the editor of the newspaper of the Socialist Party, the party who was in power. Okay, then as an editor of the newspaper of the ruling Socialist Party, then Mussolini urges the government to take part in the war with the side of the Allies. Okay, and he gives a reason that defeat of France will end liberty in Europe. He urges the government to take part in the war with the side of the Allies, and the reason is that he gives the reason that if France is one of the prominent powers of Allies, and he says that if France will defeat in the war, then it will end the liberty in Europe. Then it shows that he was a supporter of liberty. Okay, at this moment Mussolini shows a strong supporter of liberty. Okay, then after that what happened? As a result of this, Mussolini was expelled from the editorial post. Okay, then after that what happened? At first Italy did not join the Allies. Okay, Italy joined Germany. War begins. Okay, then after that, during the time of war, there was an economic downturn. Okay, everywhere there was economic downturn. Okay, unemployment. Okay, people were disgusted. Okay, people showed disappointment against the Socialist Party. Okay, then during the course of war, what happened? People actually gathered, people voiced against the current socialist government. Okay, and at this moment what did Mussolini do? Mussolini says that Italy need a dictator. Okay, Italy need a dictator. Then see how Mussolini actually changes his statement and changes his ideology. First, what happened when the war began, or First World War began? Then what Mussolini said? Then Mussolini said that Italy should join the war, join the part of the Allies, because if France would be defeated, then there was no liberty in Europe. Then here what happened? It shows that Mussolini was a strong supporter of liberty. Okay, but when war is going on, okay, and when there was economic downturn, people voiced against the Socialist Party. Okay, then what did Mussolini says? Then Mussolini says that Italy need a dictator. Only a dictator can solve this kind of problems. Only a dictator can remove this remove this unemployment, remove this economic uncertainty. Okay, that means what? First, he is actually what? Revenging the Socialist Party. Okay, he changes his ideology. He was not stick to an ideology, and he actually took the favor, took the side of took the side of those party who is who is he think that it would be favor to him, it would be advantageous to him, and which will help him. Okay, in this way, what happened? First, he was a strong supporter of liberty, and then he again says that what he is a Italy needs dictator. That means what? Again he shows that he was a supporter of dictatorship. Okay, in this way he changes his statement. Okay, now again what happened? After the war, what happened? Amidst lots of anarchy, economic downturn, after Mussolini found a party, it is called RDT. RDT means Bravo. Okay, and this party, again you see how he is turning his statement. Okay, and this party is what happened? He opposed actually constitutional monarchy, opposed the Catholic Church, and he opposed he says that the workers should give him a minimum wage. Okay, he actually supporting the participation of workers in management. Okay, and he's saying about the confiscation of excessive war profit, giving vote to women, and this is an era of progressive nationalists. First, what we see? First, we saw that Mussolini was a favor of liberty. He shows his kindness to strong eagerness to liberty. Okay, then he again says the dictatorship, and then again what happened after the war when there was a disappointment? He strongly support his establishes a party called RDT, ARDITI. Mind that these are the key terms. Okay, when you write answer in exam, if you use this kind of terms, then you will get marks. Okay, that is why mind these terms very carefully. This party is called RDT, ARDITI, and the meaning is bravo. And throughout this party, what he says, he actually strongly opposed constitutional monarchy. He strongly opposed Roman Catholic churches. Okay, Roman Catholic Reformist Party. Okay, then again what he says, that he favors participation of management, participation of workers in management. Okay, he urges that women should be given to power, women should be given the voting power. Okay, minimum wages should be provided to labor. And what kind of ideology these are? First he shows he was a supporter of liberty, then he was a dictator, and again he says that workers should be given minimum wage, workers should be given the right to take participation in management, women should be given the vote. Then what are these ideologies? Workers minimum wages, workers will be provided minimum wages, participation of workers in management. These are again the philosophy of principles of socialist principle, right? One way he was opposing the constitutional monarchy and a socialist party, then other way he was against supporting some socialist principles. What kind of disease? And against the giving, he is supporting the voting right to women. Against this is the principle of liberty. First he shows the kind of liberty, then he again shows the eagerness to dictatorship, and third against this shows the eagerness to socialist principle as well as liberalist principle. What are the vacillations in his partiality? You see, first he says that Italy should involve in war because defeat of France will end liberty in Europe. Okay, it is it shows he is a supporter of liberty. Again he says that Italy should need a dictator. That means he is a supporter of dictator. Then after the war, he establishes a party called RDT, and throughout this he opposes constitutional monarchy and Roman Catholic Reformist party, and again he supports also the workers women. Again he supports an worker who is at the principles of socialist party and liberalist principle. That means he is not anyway adherent, stick to a particular ideology or particular philosophy. Okay, it is first liberalist, then second dictatorship, third progressive nationalist. these supporting voting right to women, supporting workers participation in management, supporting the determination of a minimum wages to labor. Again these are the principles of nationalist, a progressive nationalist. Okay, third phase is his progressive nationalist. Okay, again you see how he took the advantage. Again, what happened? There was a romantic poet. He was a strong supporter of World War I, and his name was Gabriele Anangio. Okay, there was, according to before war, Italy was promised. Italy was actually given a promise that some countries will be handed over to Italy. Okay, then one of the such countries, FIUME. I don't know what will be the pronunciation, but the name is FIUME, Fiume. Okay, but after the war this state was actually not handed over to Italy. Okay, and another another country who is newly created, Yugoslavia. Okay, then Yugoslavia was demanding this state Fiume, but on the other hand this Gabriele Anangio, who was one of a romantic poet and another supporter of World War I. Okay, he actively supported World War I, and he kept some personal army. This Anangio Gabriela actually announced that this Fiume is an integral part of Italy, and it will be an independent state. What is the कॉन्फ्लिक्ट द मामला क्या है? मामला ये है कि जो रोमांटिक पोएट था एक, वो एक्चुअली वर्ल्ड वॉर का बहुत मतलब स्ट्रॉन्ग सपोर्टर था, वो अपना पर्सनल आर्मी था, ठीक है। वॉर से पहले इताली को ये बोला गया था कुछ कुछ स्टेट इताली को दिया जाएगा एज ए बेनिफिट, ठीक है। बट जब वॉर खत्म हो गया, ट्रीटी ऑफ जो वर्सली हो गया, ट्रीटी ऑफ वर्सली एक्चुअली सीटेड इटली टू टेली. ओके, एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू ट्रीटी ऑफ इटली, some states are not given to Italy. One such state was Fiume, F-I-U-M-E. Okay, when Fiume was not given to Italy, people was actually disappointed, and one such person was leading person as Gabriele Anangio. Okay, he actually told that it will be an integral part of Italy and it will be an independent state. And when Mussolini, what did Mussolini do? I already told you, Mussolini was always an advantageous person. He was always in charge of opportunity. Whenever he see that Gabriele was raising his voice against the Socialist Party, he also took part in the part with him. Okay, he also took side of the Gabriele. Okay, and he told that Mussolini told that he was one of the person, Gabriele was one of the person who dared to speak his voice. Okay, he dared to raise his voice against the Treaty of Versailles. Again, we see that Mussolini was an advantageous person. Whenever he see that Gabriele actually raised his voice against the Socialist Party, Mussolini took did not let the opportunity go from his hand. He grabbed the opportunity, okay, and revenge his and took his revenge against the Socialist Party. Okay, in this way, first what happened, he said that again we see the vacillation of his character. Come to the first point. In first point, what they said that if France will be defeated, then Europe will lose its liberty. Okay, that means what? He is supporting the Allied party. Okay, Allied means what? There was a Britain also in supporter of there was Britain also, okay, in Allied party. Then after that, here what we have seen, he was against the Treaty of Versailles. That means he was against the Allied party. Now we have again we see that he is changing his party and he is changing his ideology. Then again see what happened in election in 1909. Again what happened in the election of 1919, Catholic reformist politician and Socialist Party got victory, and Mussolini again was defeated. Okay, then what happened? Mussolini was always in search of taking his taking his revenge against the Socialist Party. When he saw that Socialist Party and Catholic research reformists against who was the main enemy of Mussolini, okay, against whom Mussolini was always raising his voice. When they came into power, Mussolini against came into what? Mussolini against become terrorist. Okay, he terrorized the people. Okay, terrorized the party. Okay, he actually incited the I already told you, Mussolini established a party called RDT, ARDITY. Okay, he incited the members of the RDT to beat the leader of Socialist Party. He threw bomb in the street. Okay, again this was what we have seen. This was his terrorist phase. First we have seen the liberalist. Okay, then again we have seen he supported dictatorship. Again we have seen progressive nationalist. Okay, in progressive nationalist, what happened? He is supporting the cause of labor, women. Okay, in this he is progressive nationalist, and again then after nationalist, from nationalist again now he came into terrorist when he saw that in election 1919 Catholic reformist and socialist party came into power. Mussolini terrorized them, or terrorized them. He threw a bomb into street. Okay, he incited the people to beat the leaders of socialists, incited his party members to terror, to strike terror against the socialist and Catholic reformist members. Okay, this was against his transformation phase from progressive nationalist to terrorist. Okay, then again see what happened in case of 1920. Okay, there was a fear there was against the Socialist Party. Okay, the fear was what? That there was a uproar, there is a hue and cry that Socialist Party will take away the land from the landlords. Okay, that's why landlord was in fear. They thought that this policy of Socialist Party, okay, will take away their land. That is why what did the socialist these landowners do? The landowners actually hired the members of Mussolini's party, Fascist Party, and with the help of Fascist Party, who was actually equipped with arms, the landowners, actually landlords, tried to defend their rights. Okay, try to defend themselves. Again, what we have seen that from in a progressive nationalist, what happened? Mussolini actually revolted. Mussolini actually raised his voice against the landlords. He supported the causes of labor. He supported the causes of women. He said that workers should be given right to participate in management. But again, he said that from progressive nationalist, where he was against the capitalists, now he took the side of capitalists again. Okay, he defended the capitalists, the Mussolini's fascist party. Again, what we have seen, from capitalist to from anti-capitalist to capitalist, has not it? This way we have seen that the Mussolini was changing party, and as well as Mussolini was changing ideology. Then again see what happened. That when Mussolini was invited to form coalition party. Okay, first thing is that first Mussolini actually was strong supporter of power. Okay, he said that everything has to be done through power. Okay, but whenever Mussolini was invited to form coalition party, the other members of fascist party actually opposed. Okay, they thought that they should acquire power through some kind of coup, some kind of mismatch, or some kind of power. Okay, but Mussolini rejected their ideology. Mussolini was an advantageous and who wanted to take wanted to accept the opportunity of gaining power. Again, what we have seen, again he was changing ideology. From he was a supporter of power, and now he wanted to accept political opportunity without any power, or without using any without using any noticeable power, which was the ideology of fascists. Again, what we have seen, again he was changing ideology. Okay, then see. Mussolini formed capitalist. Mussolini became a part of coalition government. Then here, what we have seen, for the first part of his rule, he actually supported the Catholic reformist. Okay, first we have seen that what in initial period Mussolini has actually raised his voice against the Catholic reformist members. Okay, we have seen that now again what you can see, after he came into power, he actually first time he did not put his voice against the Catholic research. Okay, he supported the cause of Catholic reformist. Okay, he supported the right of the Catholic. Okay, okay, he supported the right of their their right on Vatican. Okay. In this way, what we have seen that again he, after gaining power, he has changed the ideology. He changed his ideology from anti-Roman, anti-Catholic reformists to pro-Catholic reformist. Okay, then in the and again after gaining power after some time, what happened after a few years of rule, he again became a strong supporter of power and he became a totalitarian and fascist ruler. Okay, then what we have seen, from liberalist to dictator, from dictator to progressive nationalist to terrorist, from terrorist to anti-capitalist. Okay, from from terrorist to capitalist. Okay, from capitalist to again anti-capitalist. Okay, from anti-capitalist to again capitalist. Okay, in this way what happened, we have seen some transitional phases. Okay, then what are the transitional phases? Minded, the transitional phase is liberal to dictator. Okay, liberal to dictator, dictator to nationalist. Okay, nationalist to anti-nationalist, again say capitalist to anti-capitalist. Okay, anti-Catholic reformist, anti-Catholic to Catholic, liberalist to dictator, dictator to liberalist to dictator, dictator to progressive nationalist. Okay, nationalist to again anti-nationalist. Okay, from capitalist to anti-capitalist. Okay, from capitalist to anti-capitalist. Okay, again what we have seen, that from anti-Catholic reformist to pro-Catholic reformist. Okay, then again we have seen that that is why what was the answer? The question was that fascism was evolved not as a particular ideology but rather as an opportunity to gain political power. Okay, then we have seen that, now we have seen that like Marxism, fascism was not centered around a special ideology, rather it was a vacillating it was an opportunity, fascism was an opportunity, evolved as an opportunity to gain political power along with the changing situation. Okay, hope you are now helpful, and again in my next lecture I will come another topic. Okay, till then take care, bye bye.